Avenue Directors Training Seminar 2023-24. And today the first session will be the sports and recreational session of the Club Services Avenue. So before starting, I would like all of you to rename yourselves in the format that's mentioned in the chat. And we'll be sending the participant form as well. Please fill in the participant form. So I guess we can hand over the session to the sports team.
So hi guys, good evening for everyone and welcome you all to the Avenue Directors Training Seminar. And first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you who is in there because you are some kind of club service directors as well as you can be sports and recreational activities directors. So first of all, I would like to tell you something. If sometimes we are using some Sinhala words during this session to active you all, to make you active. If anyone does not understand Sinhala, please let us know. You can send a message to the chat always, as always. So moving on to the sports and recreational activities, we can see our team, who we are. So next slide. Yes, this is our family actually. We became a family now. Actually, we have our loving ADRR Rotaract past president Ishini Herath, and also we have Rotaract Nikesh, Saparamadu, and Rotaract immediate past president Gethmi Adikari, and myself, I am Rotaract Duleetha Sandaruwan. We three are the joint directors for this year for the sports and recreational activities. So we can start with a question and why we are doing this as this year. So moving on to the next, I would like to invite my colleague Rotaract Nikesh to hand over this. Yeah, Nikesh, over to you.
So hi guys. So let me first introduce you all to the Sports Avenue. So the Sports Avenue, first of all, is one of the upcoming avenues in the Rotaract movement. So a lot of people are joining the movement because of sports and the competitive level of the sports which we offer, and that has actually led to few national selections as well as, I mean, I got to know a few national selections were done through the Rotaract standards. Anyways, so we all know that cricket, football, futsal, basketball, badminton, those are like practically the main sports which we as a movement do, right? So, but we would like to see more unconventional sports like, dodgeball, beach sports, cycling, swimming, and like you name it, y'all can do any project as much as like possible. So overall, the district Rotaract, like sports and recreation avenue, serves as mainly sports and then recreational aspects of it, like concerts or even let's say competitions, hiking, camping, whatever you want. So yeah, next slide, please. The next slide. So what is the importance of this avenue? So, no, go to the previous. So yeah, why sports and recreational avenue? Anyone wants to answer it? Anyone? Or rather, what is sports and recreational avenue? I mean, in your own words, if you all can like describe what y'all think this avenue is, it would be great for us to understand what's your perspective and then get back to y'all on how we want the avenue to run by and what we want y'all to do in this year as the sports directors. Anyone? is something that is created to get out of hidden talents of everyone. Yeah, correct, correct. Anyone else? Showcase their talents. Yeah. Anything? It's more like teamwork, building effort, and it's on a competitive level. Icebreaker. Yes, Stefan, very well said. Maintain their health. Yeah. Creating a competitive platform to connect through sports. Correct, Salman. Dear, sportsmanship to get to know others with similar interests. Yes, yes, everything is correct. So yeah, e- uh, e- everything which was said here is true and correct. Interaction between members and fellow clubs, true. So you all know sports comes under club service, and as a club service avenue and as a sports avenue, we want as much as people's engagement through to the club, to for the club, and for the district also, because we wouldn't want to see a tournament being held with like just like 2 3 teams, right? We would want to see as many as teams as possible. And like who was that maintain their health, Ben, like Ben said, so after school many people stop sports, right? And once you come to like maybe university or maybe corporate world, you rarely have time to do any sports or anything, right? To keep you healthy and active. And most of y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all love to do sports and try to keep active as much as possible, right? So through Rotaract, you can do that. Like there are so many sports activities happening throughout the year. There are so many, not just sports, even recreational happening throughout the year. So you all can engage on in those activities, and also like play sports for like your club. Maybe there are certain tournaments which goes like auctioning people and then gathering a team and then play. So there are different types of sports initiatives in the road track movement. Anyways, yeah, all the answers were correct. So next slide. No, yeah. So yeah. So the importance of this avenue, as I told you all before, the sports avenue is one of the upcoming avenues in the movement, as many sports activities and tournaments are being held in the club level. RCL is one of the main events in the calendar year, and all of you, I'm pretty sure you all are excited to take part in it and try to engage as much as many members you all can from the club. You all have seen so many teams getting people to play and like enhance their techniques, abilities to become better sportsmen. So and like I've seen so many teams coming from like I mean, there were some teams which actually were not anywhere close to where they are now in terms of sports. Like I can name a few, but it's not nice. So yeah. Anyways, one key update from the avenue is that no citations will be given to sports and recreation avenue, and that is because last year mainly a lot of people tried, like they gave reports of like small stuff, and like we obviously want quality over quantity. So we are not going to give a citation, but if uh I mean y'all are sports junkies, right? Or else y'all won't be sports directors, no? So recognitions will be given to hopefully all as much as possible from our end, to make sure y'all will do more and more sports events to the club and for the Rotaract movement as a whole. So that's one of the key updates from our avenue. So yeah, the next slide, please. Yeah, so the focus area for this year are indoor sports, outdoor sports, esports, and recreation. So we are trying to give recognition based on these four aspects of sports. So because we have seen a lot of people deviate into indoor sports a lot rather than outdoor sports with this COVID situation and the crisis and all. And it's completely understandable, but we are trying to get more and more outdoor sports, esports, and recreational projects as well. So with that being said, once again, these four are the focus areas which we would want y'all to work on, because we'll be giving the recognition under these four categories. So make sure you all at least take a photo, memorize it and all, because this will be a big impact to your year plan as well. So next slide. Yeah, when it comes to Rotaract Champions League, we have somewhat of a different approach this year. So we'll be starting in October. So we are planning to finish off RCL in the second quarter, because this year we have 7 visits, and we have other events as well. Plus, during the third and fourth quarter, your as a club are trying to get your citations covered and your like get your year plans sorted out. So we wouldn't want to be a pain to you all with the RCL stuff and all. So we are trying to finish off RCL within the second quarter. So first of all, we'll be starting the proceedings by end of July. So we actually started with the host club meetings and all. So by August, we'll be starting the registrations, and by October, the October 1st weekend will be the first outdoor day. The second day will be the second day will be of November 1st week, and the third day it's going to be December. There is a small mistake there. December is the third and final day. Third and final day, and the closing ceremony is going to be in December 1st week as well. So main changes are we are bringing in swimming as a sport, and the 20% of the people who you register to a team can, as a club, sorry, not to a team, as a club, can be only 20%. So for example, if you register 10 members for a club, from the club for RCL, only 2 people can be prospective members. You all can decide who you want. Make sure you utilize those 2 slots, like the 20% as much to make sure you are favorable in your team selections. But we won't be accommodating anything about 20%, and we are very strict about it, because we want to make sure that the general members get more opportunities. And the reason we actually at least gave 20% was the RI dues, because I know for a fact that people who come to sports rarely pay the club dues or the RI dues, and it's hard for the presidents and secretaries to keep up asking them to send or to give the cash and all. So, sorry, Binra?
Is it okay if I talk? No, I just wanted to know what you were saying. Like you said that 20% only can.
Yeah. So you all can register only 20% of the prospective people for any RCL event. So let's say you can register 10 people from your club to the RCL event on all sports, not just one, all sports. out of the 10 people, only 2 people can be prospective members. The rest 8 people has to be general members, as in both in the RI portal and the RI members. Is it clear?
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So yeah, swimming is there, 20% is there. Yeah, so we are trying to finish off by the second quarter. So that's about it from my end. Next up is Gethmi. You can start off the proceedings from your end.
Okay, next slide, guys. Guys, before moving on to the recreational part, just 2 things. There's a Google form where you can fill your attendance. Do go and fill the form as well. And also, if you all have any and all questions regarding RCL or whatever the recreational activity that I'm going to talk about, or else about any sports activity that you all be doing under your Rotaract Club, keep them ready, because you all will get a chance at the end of this session. Okay, guys, so we'll move on to the recreational part of the session and of the avenue. So what is, before moving on to the project, recreational is basically about so sports is mainly about physical and, about mental and physical fitness, right? Reignite, that's the name of our project. And the recreational activity is mainly about going out there, creating your own creative projects and having a relaxing time, right? So that's basically what recreational is, being all creative and having a time to relax. So the under district, the project we have introduced this year is Project Reignite. So Project Reignite is an inter-youth movement where you will get a platform to connect with other youth organizations in the country. For example, youth organizations such as Gavel, Isaac, Leo, yeah. And then, so in this particular project, what we will be focusing on is about showcasing talents or skills. For example, it will be a competition of singing, dancing, or instrumental play. And this will be organized in different sections. For example, there will be for selections, it will be done by a virtual platform, and then semifinals, and then the finals. So finals will of course be physical, and there will also not just this particular competition, there will also be a concert where the participants, the finalists, will get to showcase their talents as well. And we have host clubs so far, but there is more space for host clubs as well. So we will be sharing letters of interest for you all. And so basically the objectives of this project is, of course, as I told, fostering creativity, where you can come up with different skills, and then boosting your self-esteem and confidence. If you have a skill and you are yet to showcase it to the people out there, this is like a great platform, guys. And also it is also another way of interacting with other youth-led movements as well. And also the timeline would be, we will be planning we will start to plan in December, and then the project will go from January to March and will end in March. So that's the plan, guys. And so one thing I need to tell is, for all the host clubs that are already signed up for this project and who are interested to become a host club of this project, whenever you go or join, go for projects or join projects with external parties, for example, other youth-led movements, spread the word, guys. Tell that such a thing is happening and they have the chance of joining in as well. So they are informed about it, and informed about it beforehand as well. So just spread the word, and of course, it will be a good opportunity for them as well. And also, another thing is, whatever the other recreational activities that will be planned by y'all through your clubs, guys, be creative. It doesn't have to be confined to your club. You can, of course, partner up with other organizations, not just youth-led movements, other corporates, and of course, within the club, it's great. It's a way to engage your team members, increase the fellowship and all. But join other Rotaract clubs. If you think that, okay, a recreational project might not fit your budget, or like it's difficult to handle it on your own. Of course, you have the capacity to go out there, join other Rotaract clubs, intra clubs, other youth-led movements, or even corporate partnerships. And if you all need any help in engaging them in, just reach out to us, because we will have the necessary means of contacting them for y'all as well. And whenever y'all feel like y'all have this particular idea for a particular project, talk it out with the club and see if they share the same mutual interest. Excuse guys. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, and also guys, that's it from the recreational side. Yeah, can we have the next slide? I hope everything is clear, or else if it's not, it's a time for questions, and where we will be giving answers. Any and all questions?
Yeah, guys, any questions? Y'all know what happens if you are having questions. The chief. Get me.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
No, Sadev. So Reignite is, as I told, it's an inter-youth movement. Rotaractors, of course, they need to participate, because if it's a Rotaract event, and you can go out. So the competition will be between Rotaractors and the Isaacers, the Leos, the Gavaliers, and all the other youth-led movements beyond the Rotaract movement. So of course, Rotaractors will definitely, we have to participate, and of course, the others will. It's the whole gist of the project as well. Rotaractors and other youth volunteers can participate. Both can participate. I hope I answered your questions. Are they all good? Non-Rotaract. Okay. Another thing, non-Rotaractors, as in they need to belong to another youth-led organization, not just anyone, but they need to be a member of another youth-led organization. Okay, you're welcome. Anything else, guys? Okay, don't limit yourself to RCL and Reignite, or you can ask about any other project that you all are planning to do, or like, whatever the
sports avenue, okay? Not.
Yeah. Yes, sports, please don't ask about now. Other avenues.
Guys, no questions? Are you sure?
We were that good, okay.
Okay.
Please don't tell bowling event ekak sport or recreation.
Yeah, I think our loving ADRR madam is here. So hi, Ishini.
Wait, Duleetha, wait, there are two more questions. Bowling event
go ahead.
ekak sport or recreation. It comes as, I mean, bowling is a sport. It's known as a sport, but it's up to you all to like report it as, I mean, it can be a recreation event as well, because part of the competition, yeah, so it can go to either one, but bowling technically is a sport. Any other sport competitions happen in Vishwa, do you mean from the district end, or yeah, from the district ends, the main sport competition is RCL. but we are trying to get some, at least like few friendly matches with few, like let's say either the council and the district or like whatnot. But yeah, from the district end, the main thing is RCL from the sports side of the avenue. Hopefully I'm clear to you, Vishwa. As a follow-up question from Sadev is, if there are not belonging to any other club, they cannot pass it. Get me?
Wait, give me a second. Rotary Club start.
Yeah, you can.
Exactly.
Get me?
Which
You wanna
exactly? Yeah.
You wanna answer Bino's question?
Okay. I see. No, Satya, because it's an inter-youth youth movement, so they have to belong to another youth-led movement or an organization.
Answering Avishkar's question, our Rotaract Club has started last year. 2 members who get registered this year. Yeah, so we'll be giving a deadline to you all very soon on when the deadline for RCL registrations are done. So if you all can register the members before that date, they can participate. Will the format be the same as last year as in house? No, sorry. This year we are letting it go of the house. This thing we are going with the club wise. What about from a university? Binura, what was your is this a follow-up question?
Is it a follow-up question for
Yeah, I think it's for you, Gethmi.
Yeah. Still, guys, they have to belong to a particular organization, like a youth-led organization again.
Can we expect the disco teams if we do tournaments? Of course, Anam, we will be there. We'll try to get as much as teams in and try to compete with y'all, but Batarmul has pretty good teams. So yeah. How many members can participate to one sport event in RCL? So the usual rule is 1 sport per day, as in like on the first day there are certain sports, so you can do 1 sport from that day. So likewise on all 3 days you can do 3 sports, but when it comes to athletics you can do 3 events maximum, include 3 events and 1 relay. So nothing more. But and if you are doing athletics, you can't do the other sports on that given day. If you are doing the road race, you can participate on other sports which are on that day. But other than that, nothing else. The technically 3 sports on 3 days. That's it. When it comes to cricket, is it only softball? For RCL, yes, but if you can and if you are able to, you can easily organize a leather ball tournament. It was Rotaract Club of Canada did a project last year, sorry, the year before, under Rotaract past president Rashmika. He did game on and he did a hardball tournament. And that was actually done in the IPL format, like people like there were a few managers from the district and they had to bid, and like there was an auction and people like the managers had to bid the players for their team. So it was like a really good initiative. Rajiv, I hope I answered your question. For that sport event, is there netball? Chatumi, are you asking for RCL? Yeah. Okay. Ishini has answered that. Yeah. So any more questions, guys? Salman, no questions?
Congrats, Nikesh.
There will be swimming in the RCL this time. Yeah, yes, there will be swimming, and we are trying to get as much as events under swimming as possible. Anyways, we'll be giving you all the events which we are doing when the handbook is out. Any more questions, guys? Is there a payment like last time? Sorry. No, Anam, no, we won't be having esports for RCL this time because of the lack of finances from the movement end. So yeah, no esports for RCL. Is there a payment like last time? Yes, Rezi will be will be charging 700 per player for all the sports. So like, let's say a person plays 2 sports, so he can pay 700 and play all the sports which he'll be registered in. What about esports? No, they have no esports for RCL, but y'all are free to organize or even do a joint project with other people who are into esports and do a big project and like get the attention from other communities, and maybe there is a esport community, right? So yeah, y'all can do that, but for RCL there won't be any esport events. Yeah, guys, so I hope no more questions are there. Yeah. So for the last section of the proceeding, I would like to invite Ishini to speak few words to y'all. She's our ADRR for sports. Over to you, Ishini.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, amazing team. So since there are a couple of more questions with regards to RCL, I will also address RCL a little bit more. So since you guys really excited on RCL, really nice to see. So when it's come to the RCL, there are a couple of changes actually we took into consideration when we are planning the RCL. This year, yes, since you guys asked about the payments and whatnot, we are charging 700 rupees per person. But that particular person will able to participate each and every single sport if that particular person allows to play. Yes, of course, we are also more than happy to give that opportunities. And the same time, since we are charging single person charge from each and every sportsman, we are hoping to give that recognition also back to them. That means if you guys registered a member and that particular member participated, like registered and participate, each and every single member will get a certificate saying that this person participate on RCL on this particular date and under this particular sports. So that is going to be a add-on to this year RCL. When it's come to the second thing, currently we are having 16 amazing host club. We had the first host club discussion also, but there are a couple of available slots also in terms of RCL. So don't think that we are collecting 35,000 and ask you to be part of RCL as a participant only. No, if you guys still willing to be a part of this host club for RCL, definitely we are open that opportunity also. So like this, yes, of course, there is a fee that 35,000 rupees per sport per club as a host fee, but along the side, that particular host club also will get an opportunity to be a part of organizing RCL. So when it's come to the pooling, that 35,000 also, these 3 amazing individuals gave 3 different options of funding opportunities to all the clubs. We are not encouraging any single president or secretary to, or the sports director or the club service director to pool that 35,000 from your pockets. We are open 3 opportunities openly to each and every single club in our district to be a part of RCL. When it's come to the RCL, another thing, this year RCL not going to be my RCL or Nikesh RCL or Gethmi or Duleetha's RCL. This is our RCL, like Disco and Council RCL. So that is something that we really wanted to share from our end. When it's come to the projects, since you guys very excited on hosting or giving opportunities under sports and recreational, this is some sort of an eye-opener to you all. We are not encouraging you to do repetitions, like doing a couple of more cricket games. Like, yeah, it's good to go, but still be creative and innovative when you are doing initiatives. Like, we are not having only cricket, basketball, futsal, or badminton in our movement. You guys can introduce more indoors, outdoor, or and any other sport initiatives to our movement. We are more than happy to see these and initiatives also. Apart from the sports, there are a couple of eye-openers I really wanted to share in terms of sports and recreational avenue. When it comes to sports, people who know sports a little bit more, they know that they are a part of like recovery programs. Like after the sports or the gaming events, there should be a recovery, first aid and whatnot. Those things also can introduce to the movement under the sports and recreational avenue. When you guys plan in the project, please look into those point as well. That is the recovery, like post sport initiatives, but pre-sport initiatives, like you guys can have pre-sessions. Simply like when it comes to swimming, this is a very common thing. They really wanted to swim, but they don't know how to swim. Yes, of course, you guys can have initiatives to train them. Not a competition model, but a training program model. So those initiatives also really, those type of initiatives also really wanted to see in the upcoming year. So those are like a couple of eye openers. And if you guys, when you guys plan in an initiative with regards to sports or recreational, definitely reach out to us and have us that particular project based discussion with our directors or with me. We are very open for those discussion also. Then we also can give our inputs to polish up, not to like change your entire project plan, but to polish it out and take it to another standard. So that is what we are also really wanted to see. Since this year we don't want to see the clubs doing sports or recreational project to the sake of covering citation. Honestly, I'm telling this, not the sake of covering citation. This should be come from your heart and the soul. Do it in that way and polish up your initiatives, give opportunities to your members, give that knowledge to the upcoming generation of this movement. And we are, even the district steering committee is, and also we also really more than happy to be a part of those initiatives. Like, see, Gethmi and Nikesh, like everyday ground and the pool people. So these people will definitely be a part of your initiatives also, along with the rest of the district steering committee members. When it's come to when you guys really struggling with planned recreational based project also, we are more than happy to assist. Like not recreational, this is not a party. This is not only like doing here and there funny fellowship events. Yes, it also can be a part, but you can standardize those focuses also this year. We can redefine the meaningful initiatives through the club service while like protecting our members' fellowship fun elements and not, while adding a couple of like standards to your initiative. So those are the things that requesting from my end. So if you guys really wanted to be a part of this year RCA, please reach out to us. We are more than happy to give that ownership. We are more than happy to give that power of organizing RCA to this movement. Yeah, so those are the things. Definitely, with the upcoming weeks, we will share the handbook of RCA with the entire council. Then you guys can prepare your club members as well. So with that note, since we are giving the opportunities to each and every single member of your club, please ask them to come and participate whenever, wherever possible. Like not cricket gahana lamaya habadama cricket gahana නෙමෙයි. If that particular person want to do couple of other games, yes, of course, it's on different other days. So ask those people to come and participate. Yeah, not the district. That's a question. So one concern, not district event, but for the Rotaract events, their new members are willing to pay RID, but they wanted to play for club. Since RMI equal terms of members, do you encourage club to like unofficially given a point? Clubs members, do you guys encourage clubs to have members like unofficially? So if I clarify this membership, so this year we are considering 80% of the general members in the sense that particular
Ishini,
member.
she doesn't mean RCL. She's like not district events, but other Rotaract events. So
Yes,
can I answer
correct.
that?
Ah, yes, please. Nikesh.
Yeah. So Shania, the thing is, for other club events, we aren't, as in like, we don't have a say when it comes to other club events. Okay. So it's up to them to decide who they want to have in the teams and whatnot. But what we can do is, so there are some events which the club, like the organization won't check the RI portal or the RMIs or whatnot. So and but obviously the RCL we will be checking all of that, but you'll have to talk to the organizing teams from other clubs when it comes to those kind of stuff. We don't have a say on that. I hope I'm clear, Shania. Yeah, Ishini, you can continue.
Yeah, that's it from my end, Nikesh. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we can wrap it up if no more questions are there. No more questions, right? And guys, y'all are free, like y'all can talk to a message to any of us at any moment regarding any issue with your like not issues like events and tournaments and whatnot. And if y'all want, y'all can invite district teams as well. We'll be trying to get as much as people to play for the district end. And there are so many people who are interested from the district end as well. So y'all can invite us, or maybe even like yeah, anything. How do we reach out? So y'all can ask the either secretary or the president of your club to send our numbers, as in they have all our numbers, emails and everything about us. So reach out to them and ask for the details from them, or else you can yeah, Ishini.
Yes, we can share the club like our numbers and emails also. So yeah, you guys can reach out to us any given point, honestly.
Yeah, no, Salman, you can't have my number.
Also, guys, when inviting the Disco for project and things like that, please you all can definitely WhatsApp, but please use emails as well and ask your president and secretaries, because there's a directory with all the emails and numbers. So you all can reach out to your president.
And guys, one more thing, don't invite us the night before, something like, make sure you all give us some time to make the team more, like get at least someone who's free. So give us some time before, like from the day of the tournament, from the invite, right, to make this thing. So yeah. Salman, no, that's it. Yeah, we can finish it off, right? It's 7:55.
Yes.
No worries, Farooq.
PD team. Over to you.
Bindra, that's for the host clubs. As in like host clubs for RCL. So I don't think you all are in the host club this thing, but yeah. Yeah, guys, Nimna has shared the Rotaract directory on the chat. You all can refer to that and get in all the information you all need about all of us.
I guess.
And guys, one more thing, guys. We have opened a sports group. The link is shared below on the chat. Can you all join in if you all haven't already? Because all the updates and all the events and all will be shared in through that group. Samadhi?
Samadhi is not here. Yeah. So yeah.
So she shared the background.
The background.
Yeah.
Oshadi, can you put it to the chat?
Yeah.
The
I think Samadhi sent it too. Wait.
Everyone does.
Yes, if everyone is ready, we can get the picture, no? Otherwise, the time is going. Oshadi?
Yeah. Can everyone switch on your cameras? We'd like to see your faces.
Come on, sports and recreation directors. Hurry up, guys.
Salman, go muna benda Salman.
Come on, guys. Come on, hurry up. We have only 2 minutes to start another session. Okay. Lots of faces are here. Nice.
Hi guys, so I'll be taking the photo for today. So we'll wait another 10 to 20 seconds. Then let's take the. If you are still trying to turn on your camera, this is the time. Right. Cheers, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Cheese.
Right. All good. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much,